So today we're going to do a bit of chair yoga, a very short session where you can sit on a chair at your desk, at your office or home desk, or even while you're watching television, as long as the spine is upright, so no slouching, and do a bit of yoga stretching, which will be beneficial. So I've got two chairs, one side on, so you can see me, and one straight on. So first of all, starting with the straight facing you chair, sitting on the chair comfortably. Just showing you sideways on, no kind of slumped. Actually, bum back, tailbone back, sitting upright, and hopefully the feet are flat on the floor with a right angle behind. So actually I could do with a block there for my feet. Okay, and if you're working at a desk, of course, the desk should be at that level where there's a right angle here as well, so that you're comfortable and you're looking here so that you don't have to tilt the head or neck. But that's just posture. So let's go back to where we were and checking that I feel comfortable upright back. So first of all, just lengthening from the crown of the head upwards. Okay, lovely. And then take the chin down and roll over to the left shoulder and breathe out and down and roll over to the right shoulder and breathe out and down to the center. So just keep that going and just checking that your back isn't collapsing as you do this. And you might, like me, find that there's lots of crickle crackles going on in the neck vertebra. I've been reliably told that that's okay. And I always joke with my students that that's a sign of wisdom. But we need to keep those vertebrae nice and working, so lubricated. And then on the next time you reach the left shoulder, look up and look at the opposite wall. Okay, good. And then down to the shoulder, back and do the same on the other side and look to the opposite wall. Keep the shoulders down. I can feel my shoulders trying to come up, so shoulders down. And then I'd like you to turn the head like an owl from side to side. So imagine that your 7 neck vertebrae are like a column that you're just moving, twisting from side to side. It's not actually a straightforward perpendicular column of vertebra, so take it nice and gently. They have to maneuver their way around comfortably. Keep the shoulders down. Lovely. And then we take the right ear to the right shoulder, come up, left ear to left shoulder, come up, and keep doing that from side to side. So this is opening the side here and the sides of the discs in the neck. Try not to, I'm tempted to swear, you're probably doing the same with the whole torso. Try and keep the torso upright as you go from side to side. Okay, lovely. And then again, just do some owl, I call the owl, as though you're looking behind you, you're moving your head from side to side. Lovely. And I'd recommend doing this at intervals throughout the day, but even if you just did it once each day, wouldn't that be better than none each day? Wouldn't it? Okay, good. And then going backwards with the neck, just be a little bit careful, looking up, opening out here where they've got the thyroid, and then you've got the parathyroid, opening and stretching, vocal cords, voice box in there, from the Adam's apple, just nice long stretch. And my head kind of rests on my back a little as I go back. But do that gently and carefully. Remember, the head is quite heavy. And you can feel it, hear it actually stretching into my vocal cords, voice box, It's very hard to talk in this pose. Okay, then breathing in, coming up, lovely. And then taking your right hand up and dropping it down your back. And we're going to take the left hand behind us and see if you can clasp, okay? See if you can clasp. So it would be looking like so. And if you can't do that, if you've got something nearby, just allowing it to dangle down and catch, you know. I've got, for example, my eye pillow. I could use that, like so. So keeping the head looking forward as you do this pose, looking straight ahead. So not bending or scrunching up. And honestly, if you do this regularly, it starts to ease out in the shoulder joints and the upper arm. Okay, and then obviously we're going to try the other side. So the left hand goes up and the right hand goes underneath. Okay, and then holding, 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 nice and long, nice and long. Breathe, 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 breathe. Relax into that as much as possible. And even if your fingers can touch, fingers to fingers, that would be good. Lovely. And then release the hands and just rotate through the shoulder joint, like so. Okay. Even doing opposite rotation. Oh dear. Okay. I'm going to sneeze again in a minute. All right, and then rotating the shoulders back. So still keeping the spine very upright and lengthening from the crown of the head. And then coming forward with the shoulders. Okay, and then go back to some shoulder rotations. One that's very nice to do is to take the arms straight out and then do little circles, little tiny circles, just activating that shoulder joint. Lovely. Breathe out and relax and down. Thank you.